But then things took an interesting turn over the summer. Rumors started swirling that fan favorites Kelly Riley and Cole Hauser were in talks to return for a potential 6th season. Yep, the same Hauser who had a legal battle with Sheridan over their respective alcohol brands. Just days before the finale aired, new reports surfaced suggesting the duo had sealed deals for a spin-off series focused on their characters. Paramount Network didn't confirm the news, likely to avoid spoiling the finale. After all, revealing Beth and Rip's survival ahead of time would have deflated some of the suspense. Cole Hauser played it coy when asked about the future of Yellowstone. He explained that Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind behind the series, could easily continue the story if he felt passionate about it. Taylor's a brilliant writer. If he wants to keep it going, he can, Hauser told The Hollywood Reporter. Kelly Riley echoed that sentiment, saying she trusted Sheridan to handle Beth's journey, whether the story ended here or carried on in another form. As the finale approached, Riley shared an emotional post on Instagram saying farewell to the series that had been a part of her life for 7 years. Meanwhile, Yellowstone director and producer Christina Voros teased what fans could expect. She revealed that the finale felt like a conclusion, but still left room for curiosity about the future. Taylor has this way of wrapping things up while keeping you wondering. What happens next? Voros shared in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Voros also reflected on Sheridan's genius for weaving Yellowstone into a much larger narrative. She described the show as the centerpiece of an intergenerational saga that includes 1883 and 1923, making the world of the Dutton family richer and more complex. Even if the main series is over, Sheridan's universe is far from done. For now, it seems the door is wide open for new stories to branch off, keeping fans of the Yellowstone universe hooked. Whether that means a fresh start for Beth and Rip, or something entirely unexpected, Sheridan has once again left audiences guessing and wanting more. But if you can't wait for the spinoff to turn up on your TV, perhaps it's time to watch 1923. After all, it's the only piece of the Yellowstone cinematic universe that's about to hit our screens real soon. 1923 Season 2 is on the horizon. The second Yellowstone prequel series, 1923, brings Hollywood heavyweights Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford into the spotlight as Dutton family ancestors. Set during the Great Depression, the series dives deep into the struggles of the Duttons as they face economic hardships, drought, and disease on their now iconic family ranch. Premiering in 2022, the show was a smash hit, pulling in over 7 million viewers for its debut. The biggest ever for Paramount Plus, critics loved it too, giving it a 90% score on Rotten Tomatoes. Paramount renewed 1923 for a second season, which will premiere on February 23rd. But fans better savor every moment, as it's already been confirmed this will be the series' final chapter. The newly released trailer, which dropped right after the Yellowstone finale, teases an intense and action-packed continuation. According to Paramount, the Duttons face a cruel winter filled with unfinished business, harsh conditions, and new enemies determined to threaten their legacy. The trailer revealed some key plots, including Spencer finally making his way home, a journey that has taken longer than some fans seem to have patience for. Commenters on YouTube were quick to poke fun. One joked, "The dude is still on his way home? By the time he gets there, the ranch will have Wi-Fi." Another quipped, let me guess, he's not showing up until the last episode, and it'll end with him opening the door and saying, "I'm back." Brendan Sklenar, who plays Spencer, has assured fans there's more to his character's story in Season 2. Speaking with The Hollywood Reporter, he teased a darker and more intense arc. The stakes have been raised, and the pain and guilt Spencer's carrying are going to transform him into someone we haven't seen before, he shared. He also dropped a bombshell. Spencer will share screen time with Helen Mirren and Harrison Ford in the upcoming episodes, something that didn't happen in Season 1. "I'm stoked," he said, adding, "It's happening and I'm excited." Meanwhile, other fans are simply thrilled the show is returning. One commenter wrote, "So happy this show is coming back. I wasn't sure it would, but I'm ready to dive back into the Old West." Another added, "The tension in this teaser is off the charts. Every glance, every line, it's like a storm is brewing. Can't wait to see how it all unfolds." The Dutton saga in 1923 promises to deliver all the drama, heartbreak, and action fans have come to expect, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. But if a prequel isn't your cup of tea, may we suggest to fantasize about yet another potential Yellowstone spinoff? the Travis-centric spinoff. Taylor Sheridan might have quietly planted the seeds for a surprising new Yellowstone spinoff in Season 5. In Episode 13, Give the World Away, the story takes an unexpected turn by focusing heavily on Beth's urgent need to sell most of the ranch's livestock to pay off mounting property taxes. The financial crisis follows the revelation that John Dutton, played by Kevin Costner, has died, leaving the Yellowstone ranch in jeopardy. While viewers might have expected the episode to advance the high-stakes plotlines of Beth seeking vengeance on Jamie or Casey's efforts to track down those responsible for John's death, the focus instead shifts to Texas, and specifically to Sheridan's own character, Travis. Travis, the slick and often shady cowboy, is tasked with overseeing the sale of horses in Texas, bringing Beth along to supervise. While Travis has made periodic appearances throughout the series, usually in brief scenes, this episode marks a dramatic shift. Nearly half the runtime is devoted to his antics, including a bizarre poker game in which he attempts to get Beth to strip. These scenes, while comedic, feel out of place in an episode that should be building toward the series' conclusion. However, the unusually heavy focus on Travis raises the possibility that this is a backdoor pilot for a new spinoff centered on his character. Sheridan has often used his character as a cameo to acknowledge his role in the show's success. But in Give the World Away, Travis moves from the sidelines to center stage. This shift includes not only his chaotic business dealings, but also a reflective moment when Rip recounts a story about him and Travis in a bar years earlier. The added emphasis on Travis is very curious. It makes us wonder, is Sheridan cooking up another side hustle? Yet this strategy comes at a cost. With Yellowstone Season 5 set to be the final chapter, many fans are eager for closure on the Dutton family's sprawling and dramatic saga. Devoting significant screen time to Travis instead of resolving key storylines, such as the tension between Beth and Jamie or the fallout from John's death, feels, to some, like a misstep. Fans have expressed frustration online, criticizing the episode for derailing the main narrative and delaying the much-anticipated resolution. Despite the backlash, Sheridan's clout in the entertainment industry cannot be ignored. The Yellowstone franchise has been a monumental success for Paramount, spawning acclaimed spin-offs like 1883, 1923, and a series about the Four Sixes Ranch. Sheridan has proven his ability to create compelling stories that resonate with audiences, giving him significant leverage when pitching new ideas. A Travis-centered spin-off, while unconventional, could still find an audience, especially if it offers the blend of drama and rugged Western charm that fans have come to expect. However, the ultimate decision will hinge on audience reception. If fans view Travis's expanded role in Give the World Away as an unnecessary distraction, Paramount may hesitate to greenlight a series that could risk alienating viewers. On the other hand, if Sheridan can channel his creative energy into making Travis a more complex and compelling character, he might just succeed in turning this divisive episode into the launchpad for a new chapter in the Yellowstone universe. For now, though, the gamble remains uncertain, and the focus must return to delivering a satisfying conclusion for the Dutton family saga. Plus, with how Sheridan managed his character in the final season of Yellowstone, fans are at a crossroads. In particular, the controversial cameo pushed things a bit over the edge. The controversial Bella Hadid cameo. Bella Hadid made a buzzworthy cameo in Yellowstone's penultimate episode, but fans aren't entirely on board. Appearing in Season 5, Episode 13, titled Give the World Away, the supermodel steps into the role of Sadie, the younger girlfriend of Travis. While her appearance might seem like a nod to pop culture, many fans are questioning its relevance, especially with so much story left to wrap up before the series finale. Here's what went down. With the Dutton family in desperate need of cash after John Dutton III's death, Beth takes charge, organizing an auction at the Yellowstone Ranch. To prepare, she heads to Texas to oversee Travis's sale of the ranch's show horses. Enter Sadie, who opens the door when Beth shows up at Travis's house. Assuming Beth is a masseuse, Sadie quips, "A very expensive one." After Beth bulldozes past her with her trademark sass, despite their rocky introduction, Beth warms up to Sadie, even questioning why such a smart woman would date someone as arrogant, condescending, and misogynistic as Travis. Sadie's response? You ever seen him ride before? The two later bond as they watch Travis show off a horse, and Sadie even joins in on the Yellowstone auction, seen riding a horse on the ranch. But here's where the controversy kicks in. Hadid's cameo has been called out for feeling unnecessary. Fans argue that with only 2 episodes left in the series, introducing Travis's much younger supermodel girlfriend does little to push the story forward. As one fan put it on X, "Wait, they brought Bella Hadid in for the second-to-last episode of Yellowstone for no reason, LOL. They could have at least used her character to drive the plot forward. So why Bella Hadid? The answer might lie in her personal life. According to Elle, Hadid has been dating Aiden Banuelos, a real-life cowboy and horse trainer, since late 2023. Banuelos makes a brief appearance in the same episode during a strip poker scene. Beyond that, Hadid's connection to the cowboy lifestyle isn't new. She grew up on a ranch in Santa Barbara, California. Add in her acting expertise, like her role in Raimi and appearances in music videos, and it's clear she has the chops to step into Yellowstone's world. Still, fans remain divided. While some appreciate the cameo as a fun nod to Hadid's real-life ties to the rodeo world, others see it as a misstep in an already packed storyline. With the series finale looming, viewers are left wondering why precious screen time was spent on Travis and his supermodel girlfriend, instead of tying up the Dutton family drama that made Yellowstone such a cultural phenomenon. So, would you watch a Travis-centric spinoff? Let us know in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel.